Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Chronicles of Captain Pontos, otherwise entitled The Search for My Right Foot, but not my right foot, Pontos' right foot. I've just realised I have made Kevin disappear, so I will bring back Kevin for you. Or at
Hey.
least I will try to.
Hello.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. My speaker Discord didn't like it. So
Ah,
oh,
well, that shouldn't be allowed. But I was just telling the people out in interwebs land about your foot, or Pontos's foot more properly.
oh yeah.
Um, but we have a full set now, don't we? So um, it's over to whoever would like to tell us what happened last week.
AKA Kevin.
Fair enough. Right. So last session, we finished off those lovely skeleton knights in that passageway. Then we opened the door and saw a living, breathing lightning handbag waiting for us. And we dived in and we left it on near as damn it 1 health, and then it was able to zap us before it conceded and finally died. Falling on normal form, it was Kalrook that killed the dragon. Even when he's not here, he's still dragon slain.
So like to know.
We couldn't find any exit out of this room, and then we had a bit of a I give full credit here. Our esteemed cleric had a brilliant idea, and we went back out, shut the door, press the button, wait for it to click, open the door again, and the room had changed. Very Willy Wonka-esque. And we went into this room, it's a bit of a throne room, and we walked in there, nothing wrong at all, and then a bunch of fucking spiders. So we played with the spiders, and then we all took a bit of a rest after that, and I took some rubbings and copies of scripture that was on a obelisk that's right next to where my character is on the map right now, because it's still got bits about Mistral.
Indeed, I think that pretty much covers it. So thank you for
Did I
that.
hear that right? You
Which
were
bit?
robbing an obelisk.
Frequently and vigorously.
Nice. What did I miss?
Got to be done, innit? So, before I forget, the party lay down to have a good rest. I seem to think that you were going to have a long rest, but for some reason Deep doesn't have full hit points. So we can sort that out and give him some of the hitter points. It was a long rest, wasn't it?
It was a long rest.
Yeah. Thought so. So I managed to work out what was wrong with that spell, and what on earth? Oh, okay. I accidentally opened the token settings for Deep instead of Deep's character sheet. So I'm just going to very quickly press the long rest button for Deep. Ah! Has he beat me to it? He didn't beat me to it. I pressed it first. Haha! But it didn't do anything.
It's weird. It's right on the character sheet, but it's wrong on the token.
Do a refresh.
I know what that is. Okay, let me... that is because you had 40 hit points when I gave you inspiration, and it is frozen. So what I need to do is open up your character sheet, pull out your token again, and then try and come up with a better way to make inspiration stick to your character token. So if I pull Deep out again, somewhere invisible, there we go. He should appear with full hit points and a little
Thanks,
reminder
fella.
that he has inspiration, which did not. My computer sound is also fucked. Ooh. Everyone's having trouble today. And I need to make sure that that chat stays on top. You stay on top, you chat. Otherwise the good people at home won't be able to see what's going on. If there are any. So, hopefully that will work. Why is it not on top? Get on top, you.
I just want to disagree with John and say that we have a large, vibrant fan base and it is an honor for each member to be a part of it.
Indeed, the honor is all theirs.
Yeah. Don't miss a single episode, because if you miss a little, you miss a lot.
Yes, you'll never catch up ever again. It's such a complex plot. I tell you what, things do happen. Weird stuff. You should watch every week without fail.
Mhm.
So while you are resting, you lie there for a little while, and Borin notices that his axe, otherwise known as Frenchie, he kind of he sort of levitates a tiny bit, and he goes, "Oh, Monsieur Borin, wake up! Wake up! I think I can do a thing. I think I have a new power. I think I know what it is."
Okay. What you got? Ugh.
Right. Well, he's suddenly become a different accent. Well, you know, I've been trying really hard to do this for you, mon ami, because I know you wanted it so very much. I think if you throw me really hard, I might just come back.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's... Okay, okay, I've been waiting for this for so long. Oh, wow, it's a new layout. Quick, how do I grab it? Okay, so I'll go to the end of the room. Oh. If everyone would like to explain my internet situation, I think I've moved. Have I moved?
It's fucked.
Yeah, Borin seems to be in the same place, but you don't necessarily have to do anything with your token, but just describe what you are doing with your axe.
Yeah. Okay. So I go all the way to the end of the hall, and
outside this room.
No. Just yeah. All
there we
the way
go.
to the end of the hall. Oh, God damn it. Okay, I've got to shut down. Oh, and now it's just gone. Go all the way to the end of this room, and how far can I throw him?
Well, he says, I do not think I can go very far yet, monsieur, but I reckon if you threw me about 20 feet, I would come back and you would probably be able to attack with a standard die, whatever that means. I'm not sure what that is. Normally, things that you pound me into, they die, but this is a different kind of die, you understand?
I do.
Right.
Now,
well, if you were to throw me more than if you were to throw me more than 20 feet, say for example up to 40 feet, then I might just be able to crawl back to you. But you would certainly have disadvantage. So, but yes, if you were to throw me, I would come back. And you could do it exactly as... How many times? Oh, you want to know how many times you can throw me? I reckon you can probably just throw me once per round at the moment. But I reckon maybe when I have a bit more practice, bit of exercise, maybe cut off a bit of the fat, you know, kind of sculpt my edges and my blade, you know. Maybe then, when I'm a bit lighter, I will be able to do it more often. But for now, you can throw me 20 feet. Or up to a maximum of 40 feet, and I will come back to you once per round, and then your other attacks you will just have to swing me as normal, but this might be useful for you.
So I can throw you out of combat, good, okay.
Well, I mean, you can throw me out of combat, but you can't throw me more than once in 6 seconds, you know.
Yes, no, I get you, but I can throw you at someone else in combat with somebody else.
Well, yes, if you are in a fight, you can throw me, and I will deliver my attack at range.
Okay. I have no... yeah. we're just talking metagaming now, but the context, if this was in the real life, would make no sense. But yes, thank you. So is this I have to, you have to work out, or I have to kill more people?
Sorry, I did not understand the question, monsieur.
So you said you needed to work out. Is that you just getting used to this ability, or do I need to claim more
yes,
souls?
you will, yes, you are quite right. I was just paraphrasing, but yes, if you, it was not even paraphrasing. The DM has not had enough sleep. But yes, if you collect more souls, my abilities will improve. You may be able to get a superior range, or perhaps I will even be able to fly more often. But I don't know. It all rather depends on what crazy shit goes into that DM's head. But yes, now I can fly just a little bit.
Okay, well, okay, you're not exactly Stormbreaker yet.
Well,
Which, by the way, I'm thinking of calling you Legbreaker.
Oh, I like it. That's very good. Frenchy leg breaker. And also, you must remember that when I'm flying back towards you after I have been flung, you have to catch me, because if you did not catch me, I might end up embedded in your head, and that would not be fun for either of us.
You don't give me a little extra boost when flying, do I? Do you?
What? Oh, no, not really. You know, it is quite difficult to fly when you are, like a 20-pound giant infernal great axe of doom. You know, the souls weigh extra. You know.
Okay. Well, thank you, Frenchy. I'll try to get you more. Just another 10 more to go.
Oh, that is brilliant. Yes.
60 overall.
Well, maybe we can find some more spadders, or there's bound to be some lawful evil people around here somewhere.
I'm sure there will be at some point.
I reckon perhaps if you were to kill somebody more important who was lawful evil, then, maybe it might count for more than one soul.
Oh.
Maybe like somebody who's got a badge which says boss on it, something like that.
Noted.
Oh, look, Char is getting impatient. He is dancing about. Perhaps we should continue with our adventures.
So just making sure I was on the right setting.
Guys, I got a new thing.
Well, if this with your lovely new thing, if you want to lead the way.
But firstly, I like to throw my axe at Karuk, have it stop just in front of the face and come back.
No, be very careful, monsieur. I've not had very much practice at this, but I can try.
I think I may have to steal an axe, then.
You say that again?
I may have to steal an axe soon. Just say.
Yeah. Frenchy leg breaker. Now there's a name to conjure with.
I think next time I do attacks, you're going to have to include the Mjolnir sound effect when he gets used.
Whoa, I do not know what that sounds like. Maybe you could you make that noise for me, and then maybe I will try it. What's it sound like?
When he flies around, you hear that zoom.
Zoom? I reckon I can say zoom. How do you spell it?
Oh, never mind. I'm too excited.
Right. Let us continue, and I must stop the French accent now. I need to turn off the thing. I'm channeling my inner Lumiere there. Char is doing a small version of burning hands on the door, or eating a really big wedge of purple pizza.
Anyway, you've got your new toy. There might be something in there through this very door for you to practice with.
Okay. Yeah, I'm too chuffed. I'm going straight for it. Everybody ready? I can't see the door because Kevin B. Char 10 foot 2 square is blocking.
Is that still there? Oh, I thought I'd close that off.
Yeah, I've closed it. It's not on my screen.
Yeah, it's still on mine.
Oh, there we
There's
go.
like a trash can you can hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there
So-
it is. Thank you. And we're
Okay.
open.
So
no,
the
it's locked.
So there's a red button by the door. It sort of glows bright red, but it still looks like you could push it.
Shall I push it?
Oh, that is up to you, monsieur. I think you
That
push
was-
it quite often.
What colour was it for the dragon? So maybe red is danger, green is go.
So far, it seems to be red is locked, green is unlocked, depending,
Okay,
but
so
just unknown what's beyond it.
Carol,
press it until
Do you press it?
I was
I press
Oh.
it.
okay. I was gonna say if we close the door on the other side of the room, that might help.
Well, it seems
Oh,
to
yeah.
it seems to be doing the thing. So
Oh, okay.
Borin pushes the button. There's kind of a I don't know why it keeps on saying no track found. That's weird. Anyway, there's kind of a sound of a metal cogs turning, stone grinding on stone, and due to the nature of this particular thing, I need to get you to bear with me a second while I deploy things.
Oi things. Oof.
Yes, deploying the things. Which is this thing here, and okay, am I in the right one?
What room has Borin unlocked?
No, I can't go in yet.
Oh, hold on, I have just used the wrong thing. I want polygons,
The-
that's what I want.
The room of homicidal clowns.
Just one small Fiat 500.
Speaking of homicidal clowns, did anybody watch the GOP debate last night?
I saw some highlights.
Oh dear, what
that
happened?
Everybody was spineless, didn't say anything bad about Trump because they know they're going to get beaten by that lunatic.
Yeah,
Oh really?
it was good times. Well, there were like different levels of how hard they were sucking up to Trump, but yeah, it was bad. But anyway, let's go kill some lunatic clown.
Surely he's in terrible trouble though.
Doesn't matter. Nobody believes it because of all that fake news stuff
Oh.
people have created.
Anyway, open the fucking door, please. Move on.
Yes, please.
I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing.
Open that door.
This is productive silence. I would like these doors to be different colours though, because I don't like this current colour.
Oh, French, you just hacked through the stone. You're in the hands of a dwarf. You can do this.
I could switch out for my pickaxe. That is tempting.
Okay, I might have to do a quick test. And I need a thing. And that's the wrong colour. What side of the door is that on? Ah, other side, okay. And I'm putting it on the wrong layer, which is very important.
Come on, clowns. Uh-huh.
Clown orgy.
Oh, all those buckets of glitter everywhere.
That's not glitter.
Ah! Is that his nose, or is he just pleased to see us? Oh my god, he's got a clown's pocket. Oh wait, that is a clown's pocket. Right, okay.
Oh, God. Stretched out.
Then I'm so close, so close.
Come
That's
on.
what they're saying.
Yeah, that's what the clowns are saying as well. Go on, Coco.
Okay, after the sound of tortured stone and metal grinding, suddenly the light turns green. Ding! And the door
Turkey's
opens.
done.
The door opens, revealing a chamber beyond. Directly opposite, I'm going to look through Borin's eyes momentarily and see what I can see. Yeah.
I can see a corridor with a crossroads. Okay, so can I go in now? Are we good?
Yeah, the door's open, you can go in.
Okay, we got a choice of door number 1, 2, or 3.
What do you say we open all 3 doors?
Cheers, Monty.
Well, as you stand there trying to decide which door to open first or whether to open all of them,
We need the pig.
descending from the ceiling are some more spiders of negotiable doom.
Boris just screaming like, "Oh, yes!"
So,
Just frozen.
are you frozen?
Yeah. Would you mind moving me in the room?
I can move you in the room. I can move you most of the way to the room. Hold on, I'll move you into the doorway. I'm assuming
Thank you.
Pontos will be atop Tubacon's back. I'm gonna
Yes.
move. So this is a bit of a confined space here, so this could be... well, this could be very exciting. I think probably we need some slightly more dramatic music than this, don't we? Well, I thought I'd changed the music.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, I rolled a 2. Fucking
So,
brilliant.
is everybody in there?
I've got 5, so I'm not that quick ahead of you.
Okay, so it looks like Kararook is
What do you
first
do?
up.
Do not charge in here.
Oh, come on, it could be so funny.
Make no promises. Will you best kill them all before it's my go?
It's your turn, Chris. Fire away. What's the plan?
Cool. Do spiders laugh?
Do spiders laugh? Well, I have a feeling you may have a particular spell in mind, and
I
it
do
will,
indeed.
it will all depend on what intelligence they have. And some spiders may be more intelligent than others.
Okay. I'll try it anyway.
Well, the entire
I can.
species seems to hold a grudge against me, so there's got to be some sort of intelligence.
Yes. It is a sure sign of intelligence to hold a grudge against Borin. So, okay. So, why is that a concentration spell? So, who were you trying to hit with that?
The spider right here.
The one across the way. I shall open his character sheet and peruse it at my leisure. So, target must... A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. What a shame. Spider does not get the joke.
Ah, stupid spiders.
These spiders are
Alright.
indeed pretty stupid.
Ah, gutted. Alright, that case I will...
What was the joke? I want to know what the joke was.
I said to the spider, what happens to bad rainbows? They go to prison. Ding ding.
Yeah, I laughed at it, so
Yeah,
my
good to hear.
intelligence must be below 4 as well.
Hang on.
But they only had a light sentence.
I'm reading through this. The target has advantage on saving throws if it's triggered by damage on a success to spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
that if it's affected,
So
it
has
is.
advantage-
If it starts laughing, when you hit it, it can make a save, and if it every turn, and if it's been hurt, it gets advantage to the save.
Yeah, because things are less funny when you've got an axe buried in your head. Generally.
Right. Okay.
So can I use my bonus action to somersault past the pig, Chewbacca, so he's got
Yeah, if you want.
if he needs to.
Um,
Yes, please.
okay, so well, you don't need to somersault past him. You could just move through his space. But
Yeah, I
if
want to
you-
just somersault.
But if you want to do a somersault, you might as well give us an acrobatics check to see how amazing it is.
Oh,
Pretty,
so
that's
good.
pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing.
Good. Yeah.
So you kind of,
Step over
you
the
know,
way.
maybe you kind of jump onto your hands and push yourself off your hands and kind of corkscrew through the gap between Chewbaca's shoulder and the door frame, and you land on the other side, and it's just
Slap.
cool, effortlessly cool.
Yeah. And as I land on my feet like a pirouette, I slap the pig's butt.
Yeah,
And the pig farts in your face.
it turns around and winks at you.
So is it here you want to go?
Yeah, just behind it.
Yeah. There we go. Anything else from Kararook?
That's it. Thank you.
Cool. Right. That's weird. So, I think I went the wrong way on the turn order. Hold on. That's the way I should have gone. Okay, Forest Spider number 1, who has dropped down defending this door, shuffles forward, his big hairy mandibles sticking out, and he fixes his 8 eyes, 4 apiece, on you. He looks like he's going to go for 1 each. He's going to share the love around. Such as it is, he is going to try and bite. He's going to try and bite Borin first. He misses Borin. He's going to try and bite Char. See if he has any luck there. He misses Char as well. He's not doing very well, this spider, so we move on to Deep, who's going to show him the meaning of
Christmas.
spidery misery, and Christmas, and puppies, and God bless America.
Okay, level 1. I'm actually gonna buff my buddies here.
Yay. Consider
then,
your buddies buffed.
Is it possible to squeeze past Chewbacca, or is he just too bulky?
If Pontos and Chewbacca will allow you to pass, you can get past him. But you would need 10, 20... You would need 25 feet to get past him. So I don't know if you've got 25 feet left.
So I'm just gonna push myself against the wall so that when the inevitable piggy charge comes, I won't get flat.
Oh, the inevitable charge. I wonder what Ryan's actually going to do when the moment comes.
End of turn.
So, end of turn. Oh, I clicked the button, but it didn't seem to do anything. I'm going to try again. Okay. It seems to be moving on the other one, but not on this one. That's weird. I think I probably need to do a refresh on here, but go ahead with your turn, Borin. You are in melee with that spider. Bless should apply automatically. I think it was probably that that bless script, which is a little bit overpowering for this poor browser of mine.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Well, if my internet was working, I could tell you I would be. Knowing that Pontos is going to be charging through right now, I will, any moment, I am going to make a pushing attack.
Cool. So if you are pushing, then that is going to be...
You might have to do this for me, because...
Yep, okay. I've just closed my browser window and I'm opening it up again. We're full of attack troubles at the moment. I hear tell that Roll20 are going to start using a new graphics accelerating thingy, which would be nice. But I'm not sure I always understand what they say they're developing. Right, so there's Borin. So when you do a push attack, is that a Battlemaster thing, or are you just going to do a combat maneuver? You have a combat maneuver. You have a Battlemaster thing for this, don't you? And I can't remember exactly how it works. Dun 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 dun.
Quickly look it up.
Disarming strike, quick toss, indomitable, pushing attack. There we go. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to drive the target back. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, you push the target up to 15 feet away from you. And the DC presumably is your class DC, I guess, which is going to be. Does it give you a Does it give us a DC for it?
Yeah, I'm just looking it up now. 1 moment, cooler.
So I shall.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus strength of the dex modifier.
Cool, makes sense. That's what I thought. It
So
probably
12 plus Borin strength.
It's probably going to be about 17, isn't it? That's pretty impressive. So.
Well, what's Borin's strength, Michael?
I couldn't even tell you that. I can't open up.
Not to worry. I can look it up. Okay, we will make do. Strength 4, so it's going to be a DC of 16, I think. The first attack missed. I'm assuming you would like to do that again.
Yes.
Yep. It doesn't cost
Yes, I
you.
would.
It doesn't cost you the die unless it hits, does it? Because you apply it after you ascertain whether it's a hit or not. So here we go. That is a hit. That is a substantial hit.
Remember to add the additional D10.
Yep. So let's roll a D10. I nearly rolled a D20 then. 5. So he takes an extra 5 points of damage, and he has to do a save. The save is a DC 16 strength saving throw. He fails, so he goes back as far as he can go, which is into the door. So that is 2 attacks. You haven't moved yet. Are you going to move forwards?
I'm back now. I'm back. I hope I'm back. Yeah, I'm going to move forward. As a minor action, I'll activate my shield.
Yep.
And then final attack number 3 will be towards him as well.
Excuse me.
You know, it's nice to use that. Anything else that's something else that isn't okay. So he's got 2 bleeding damage on him.
Oh, yep. 2 hits. Okay, let's put those.
Okay,
Put the blood markers on him. Okay, so I'm guessing that's probably it for Borin, because that's action, bonus action, bit of move.
That is it. I have taken. Where am I? There you go. And I've moved
Oh,
down
did
the
you?
side.
Did you take the combat die off?
Pardon?
I can't remember what they're called. Sorry. Because
Superiority die.
that's
Yeah,
the
I've
one.
I've removed it. Yeah.
Well
I'm down
done.
to 4.
Thank you, and thank you for the reminder. Okay, this spider charges up behind Char. Unbeknownst to him, the piggy menace is probably coming soon. He is going to try and bite Char. Will he get him? Oh! So
Well, I don't suffer the poison damage.
okay, it's taken off half the poison damage, so we give you 6 back. There we go. Because you see 13 plus 6 is 19. We give you 6 back. There we go.
Mhm.
He is going to... is he going to go again? Yeah, I think he's probably just going to go again. No, he's going to try and web you. No, because he would be doing that with disadvantage, so we don't want to do that. We're just going to bite you again. Jump! Oh, there's a miss. Okay, we move on to spider number 2, who is somewhat annoyed because he can't actually get into melee, so he is going to try and spit a web towards Char. See if he can cover you in sticky fibers. Oh dear, he's become exhausted. You didn't like that one bit.
Well, I mean, sometimes you shoot like that, you do need a 5-minute rest afterwards. I do understand.
Yep, he's shot his load good and proper.
Mm-hmm.
So this spider is going to try and bite Borin around the corner. I am going to give Borin some cover from the corner. So I'm going to give you half cover from the corner. He's going to try and bite you regardless.
He's going to need like a natural 20, isn't he?
He was going to need a very high roll because you came in with 24 then. That was not a bad attempt, to be fair. Okay, we move on to Char.
Okay, right. Don't like the position I'm in at the moment because there's a sort of quarter ton of pork imminent. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quite gently tap the spider that's just bit me on the head. I'm just trying to find the right spell. Where are you? Every time they always move, I can't find it now. There it is. I'm just going to doink him on the head and see what happens.
Are you going to shout clear?
No, I'm not going to give him any warning. I'm just going to make him do the wiggly dance.
Very good. Strategic whatsits, that's what we call that.
Mm-hmm. 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25. I can't quite do that, so I'm going to just sidestep up to here. Not the best place, but it's like out the way of the pork.
Very sensible.
And I'll leave it at that. You know, why are they attacking me? Yeah, I thought these things hated you, Borin.
Yeah.
Okay, on to Pontos.
Right. I'm going to very gingerly make my way to the spider. I don't think I can charge that.
There isn't really room, is there?
No. Oh, shit. Sorry.
If only Kararook hadn't decided to stand right behind you.
Good crush.
You could squash him.
I think you might even have to get off your pig.
I'm at this side of the door.
Yeah, I'm just going. Can I just squeeze past? Oh, appear to be moving the map when I grab Chewbacca. There we go. Can I squeeze past deep?
Technically, a large creature can pass through a 5-foot gap. But you can't finish on a square that deep is in. That's the problem. And you can't finish on a square that a spider is in either.
I had move left as he passes by. Could I sort of go plop into the... I'd even be willing to go pro.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of switch places and move behind Chewbacca as Chewbacca and Pontos move forward.
Thanks. The alternative was me punching him in the back of the head and dragging him out.
I'm rescuing you. It's man down.
Right. Chewbacca can go first.
Good start. He can do that twice.
Where his other Tusken. Right.
Ooh,
We're gonna
blimey.
do our movement to the next spider. Well, we'll bury our axe into his face.
Ooh.
Miss. We will pretend that didn't happen.
He's the choo-choo bacon.
Ah.
And then one fist to his eyes.
Can't stop that train.
Missed. Okay, I guess we know what his AC is then.
Yep. You could infer what his armor class is. Right, on to Kararuk then in that case, and you've already done bonus action, haven't you? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, you kill stealing bastard.
So I can go there-ish and poke him.
Careful,
let's
he'll get
see.
half cover. Or quarter cover. Or something.
Yeah, I reckon you can get there because you have a 35 move speed, don't you? He will get half cover from the corner of the corridor, but you can attack him. Let's see, you get sneak attack, but I don't think you get advantage because you're not hidden.
Yeah, but he's engaged with someone within 5 feet of me. So
Well, that would give you sneak attack, but not advantage. But you haven't used your bonus action, so you could actually attempt to hide. Why am I telling you this? Why am I telling the rogue how to rogue? Rogue's gonna rogue anyway.
Oh, I'm going to hide, if that's alright.
Yeah.
A bit of inspiration. So I'll be
Damn,
stealth.
who told him that?
He should know this by now anyway.
I've not played for weeks. There you go. I'm so stealthy.
32. That is very stealthy. That is exceptionally stealthy. The spider
Pontos
does
doesn't
not know
recognise
you are there. Pontos doesn't know you're there. Nobody knows you're there.
The gods do not even know who you are.
Disappeared into the ether.
Yep.
I'm guessing these creatures are not fire based.
They are not fire, but Kararuk is. Good shot. Yeah, even the Raven Queen lost track of you just then. Very good. So,
Sneak attack.
did you just kill that spider in one? Not quite, because he had already taken a hit, but that is a fairly good smack there. I think that's probably all you can do, isn't it? So let's move on to this poor dishevelled forest spider here, who has the mark of Borin upon him. He will bleed at the end of his turn if he survives that long. I'm sure he will. He is going to share some bitey love around. That's one for Borin, and that's a miss. Here's one for Char.
I think I'm going to riposte that to see if I can get Death from the grave.
Yeah, you can riposte him.
Also, it prevents an attack going to Char.
Does it?
I'm very Char friendly today.
Only if it if it kills him, it might. Yeah.
Oh.
But the
Wait, miss-
attack actually missed Char anyway, so it's. But I'm sure the sentiment is appreciated regardless.
Well, I did just finish an attack with him, but nothing
Nothing
it
happened.
didn't roll anything.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Just a little bit delayed. So Borin harvests. Well, Frenchy leg breaker harvests another soul for the blood war. The spider curls up and kind of shrivels as little bits of fur come off its front legs, and it just kind of shrivels down almost to nothing. But a bright point of red light comes out of the remains of the spider and is sucked down into a fiery vortex in the floor, and you can almost hear in Spiderese a voice saying, "Fuck you, Borin Coldfoot! Fuck you!" And he is sucked into hell.
That's just the additional D10, so just for the purposes of damage dealing.
Yep. Well, he's dead anyway. Off he goes.
I know.
Into hell, drafted into the blood war. He arrives on Avernus, where demons put a saddle on him, and he's like, "No, no, what am I doing here?" But anyway, the battle is over. I will change us to slightly less crazy music. At least I'll try to.
Why were they attacking me, Borin? I thought that these things hated you. In the forest, they always attacked you and left us alone.
Well, I think one, you've killed just as many of them as I have, and two, you're in the same group as me. Three, they're giant spiders. I don't think they get picky when killing people.
Great,
most
so
of the time.
they're attacking me for association. All right, lovely. Next time, I won't take it personally. But anyway, which door are we going to go through?
I'm just trying,
Roll for it. 1 to 3.
I did just try and stop you getting run over with a giant pig and finish off a guy trying to attack you.
I
So you
appreciate
don't
that.
get hurt.
I appreciate that, but it's the fact that your pact with demons is now getting me involved.
Is Deep going to push the button?
He's tempted.
Go
You know
on.
what? Yep, he's just gonna push the button.
Do it.
Ah, the sound of tortured steel and stone.
The jolly candy-like button.
So I'm going to push this button here. Oh, okay. What number was that? That one. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Which way around shall I put that? I'm
We
going to stop
first-
talking out loud.
First door, you seem to have automatically found the boss room.
So I need to...
These spider corpses, see if I can find anything.
Okay.
I don't even know what we're trying to find anymore. I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Don't
Let's
worry,
see.
Monsieur Borean. We will go home one of these days. We will go back to Avernus together. We will toast a marshmallow on the souls of the many people you have murdered. It will be fantastic.
Admire
I'm
the.
I'm going to
Admire-
really be annoyed if I get down to...
Go on, sorry.
I'm going to be really annoyed if I only have one soul left and then I kick the bucket.
What have I done?
But go to Avernus and admire the the aerial display of all of those adult dragons around the castle of Tiamat. This is a splendid sight.
Oh, polygon, polygon. That's what I want.
Basically, this
Shit! Stop
is-
doing that.
This temple is the crashed airship of the Netherese, and they're probably the only people who can know how to get us back to the material plane. Hence why we're crawling through here, trying to find a way home. Also, to find out information to report back.
We're still not set to finding Pontos' leg.
Well, because that's because we went from the material plane to here when we could have just been attacking those orcs. But if we get the information on what the Netherese are doing here, when we get back, we can report that back to the elves, and then we can go continue the hunt for the leg. And maybe also that
Let's just say she's sick.
okay, weird noise there. And also there's that weird creature in the lighthouse who might want to return to the material plane as well.
Oh yeah, Char's new love interest.
I don't necessarily love interest, but it was a sentient being. We was able to have conversation with him and got some information. So far they haven't done us any wrongs.
Okay, sorry for the delay. This is a slightly more time-consuming enterprise than I initially thought. Okay.
Can we lift the
The door
corpses of the
springs open.
spiders?
Spiders don't wear clothes. So, what do you want to find in a spider's pockets?
Well, we could get some venom that I
What's
could
in their
coat our
guts?
blades in.
Oh, that's true. Okay, if you want to harvest venom from spiders, then you can give me not a constitution saving throw. You can give me a survival check. So 17, and I reckon the DC is going to be.
If he does a fail and stings himself.
Well, that could be hilariously funny. So that's why we have to find these things out. 8 plus a number plus another number. No, you succeed. So you managed to find some venom. That venom is. It's not DC 11, is it? It's
Standard poison or something.
yeah, it's fairly basic stuff. It is going to be. I'm just looking for one of those spider attacks to see what the DC is. DC 11. Okay, that was kind of me. DC 11. What was I thinking? Should have been at least DC 14 at this stage in the game. So you find some DC 11 venom. This is 2d8 poison damage per hit with it, basically. Half on save.
I'm going to say,
Yeah, mate.
Pontos, draw some venom for your blades.
Could be.
We seem to have some more friends in here.
Indeed, the door opens after the sound of tortured metal screeching, and you see a room which is approximately 40 feet by 40 feet. And the floor of the room is a few inches deep in water, which kind of runs under the door as the door opens. Can you roll me a D3, please, Chris?
Yeah.
Water. Who's got lightning spells?
Flash off.
2. Okay, you have 2 applications of the spider venom.
So
So
I'm going to put some on my blades now and ask if anyone else wants it, but I think Pontos.
it is good for a single attack. So if you hit once with the poison blade, then that will deliver the poison. and then your blade will be clean, and you'll have to apply it again if you want to do it again.
You can keep them.
I am
If there's
going
anything.
to do a quick hit
That's
die
alright,
roll.
I'll give you.
So the skeletal knights look at you with their hollow eyes. I'm going to blow one up so you can have a look at it. And they see you appear. They look like they want to kill you. Are you saying something, Michael? Sorry, I can't hear you. Was he talking? What do you know?
Oh no, we're down to 4% battery.
Oh, okay, mate. Well, plug it in, dear boy. Plug it in. That's what you need.
Plugged it in.
Electricity.
Boren gives a depressing sigh that none of them are. Right.
Yeah,
shit,
none of them are
sorry.
spiders. Oh, there we go. There's one.
Anyone got lightning attacks?
1, 2,
Yes,
3,
I've
4,
got shot in the
5.
grass.
There we go. So it does do lightning damage, but it might not. I am not going to continue that sentence. What I am going to do is try and reset the round. You see, I want to learn. I don't want to give away everything in one go. Okay, Skeletal Knight number 1 looks at his new friends in the doorway and rushes forward to meet them. Possibly meet with an A. He is going to swing his enervating blade at Deep and see whether he can give him a little tickle. Here comes 1. Here comes 2. And I'm trying to remember how many times they can do that. It's at least 2. Oh, blimey, it's 3. Okay. It's fine though, he doesn't seem to be able to hit anything. Yep, the thick armour of dwarves is legendary. So this chap here is also going to rush up. The shield wall of Deep and Borin prevents the tide from crashing through. The enervating blade swings at Borin. Deep wipes sweat from brow, very cool. We like a bit of emote in the chat. Let's hope it's actually appearing in the chat. It's not, you know. Damn it. Stay on top, you. There we go. So everything that went through the chat for a while hasn't gone through the chat, but never mind. Ah, Char has a cunning plan. So that was 1 against Borean. Here comes number 2. And that is a miss as well. Wow.
Half it off.
The coruscate. What's that? We don't know if he said anything or couldn't hear it. So I'm going to move on to Pontos.
I said laugh it off.
Laugh it off. Okay.
Oh, right. Do I? Just gonna take a few steps back. Give myself the 20
Don't
foot.
you bloody dare.
And then he's gonna charge through.
5, 10, 15, 20. Is it 20 for a charge, isn't it? Okay, so I think we'd better have dexterity saves all round for friendlies in the corridor.
Motherfucker.
That was like a very good.
What is Pontos's war cry as he does this?
Woohoo!
I'm just gonna be laughing my ass off as I'm running past everyone.
For some flavour for me, I don't actually leap out of the way. I just momentarily turn into some smoke.
Cool.
And just let him
I
pass through.
Yeah, I use my boots for flying to just get out the way. So, which save did you want?
I am after a dexterity save.
Okay, well, if this doesn't work, I'm going to use my Indomitable. Oh yeah,
Cool.
easy. So
Okay.
yeah, I just like I hear him coming, boots flying in the air, just straight up.
I think it's the
Oh,
ballerina. It's the ballerina that's failed.
So I'm going to move you three back here. So, wait a minute. Where was Char and Kararuk are sharing the same space at the moment? Were they doing that a minute ago?
I could only see me. I was actually looking for where Kararuk was. So
Ah, who jumped
I
on
can
top of
see.
who? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to move one of you to one side.
Char's in the wall for me. By the look of it.
Ah, right. Hit refresh. But yeah, regardless, I'm going to move the four of you. I was trying to move you actually into the squares, but it kind of moved you slightly off. So basically, you all dive out of the way relatively successfully as the charging pig comes through. Sadly, Kararuk fails his dexterity save, but because he's got a thing, you've got a thing, and I can't remember what it's called.
My reliable tongue.
Not that one, but you have a thing that means you only take half damage even if you fail. So how much damage should one take from a charging pig? I reckon
the evasion.
it should probably be the same as if you're actually hit by the charge attack. So I am going to give you
Well, the evasion would automatically on a failed mean you only suffer half on a dex on a failed dex save.
Okay, so you will take half of that. So 4 points of damage for Kararuk, because he gets gored by Chew Bacon on the way through. But he is so lithe and sneaky that he manages to avoid most of the damage. So you have charged through the party, much to the DM's amusement, and probably won the friendly fire award. You have charged. That means that you can do charge on both of these guys if you want, because he's got 2 attacks.
I turn around and I charge back through.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, okay. I did a charge attack on the other one then.
Oof, there we go, that's good. So, one prone guy.
If you're attacking a prone guy, you now have advantage.
Oh. Auto crit, you say?
No, just advantage.
Don't know. Let's see.
Nice.
And one fist.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was pretty good.
Now I block the hole up, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move on to Borin. So what's Borin going to do? Borin could fly over the top in theory.
Oh God.
Oh,
What
also.
is Borin gonna do?
Also, I reckon Chew Bacon is probably big enough to have more than one person on his back if required. So. If Pontos and Chewbacon will allow it, of course.
Well, is there enough space for me to fly around, and combat?
It's a 10-foot wide door, so I reckon you could probably fly over the top of. You can fly over the top of Chewbacon for sure. But I reckon if you try to fly over a skeletal knight, it will probably get an attack of opportunity. Because it will go.
Okay, then I'm going to use. Right. Oh, well, I'm using a variety of my. I've used 2 of my different superiority tactics. I'm going to use a 3rd one.
Ooh.
I am going to use. Where is it? Not bait and switch. Not pushing attack. Toss. No. Indomitable. No. Disarming. Oh, where are you? Know thy enemy. I am going to use evasive footwork. Allowing my superiority dice to add to my AC until the end of my movement phase.
Okay.
Which gives me a whopping 26.
That's pretty good.
And then I am going to straight up push my feet off the ceiling, fly straight through, and I'm going to go 5, 10, 15 over here and fight this guy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that is going to be 2 attacks of opportunity, but we're going to give you an armor class boost to 26 temporarily, and we will see whether these guys can get a blade on you. Well, their only hope is if they crit. I think. Could they? I'm not sure if that's the case or not, actually. Maths is hard. But
it's going to have to be a high roll anyway.
Yeah, that is 100% the case. There we go, 21. That would not normally even have hit, but there we go. So I'm going to drop your armor class back down to 22. And you are now in melee with this guy.
Okay, well, I am going to basic free attack him and then see what happens next. Okay, here comes attack number 1.
Attack number 1, please.
Okay, good start. Attack number 2.
Oh dear. Monsieur Borin, I cannot help it. I'm sorry. I'm going to stick myself in your face.
Crap, I do bleeding damage as well, don't I?
This is why you got to be careful and catch me.
Yeah, be careful, Monsieur Borin. So, I cannot remember what the damage of that thing is. 2d12 plus 4. Ouch. Okay.
And the bleeding.
Yep.
Plus 6, because it's a plus 2 weapon.
2d4. Hold on. 2d12 plus... Oh, plus 6, you're right. Yep. Uh-oh. So, here it comes. 15 points of damage for Borin, self-inflicted.
Is that more than what everyone else took when Pontos went charging by?
Yes.
Yes, much more.
So I am my own worst enemy.
Yeah.
So there is that attack. You have 1 more left, I think.
That's number 3.
Oh, was that number 3? Oh, that's number 3.
Oh,
no!
Oh dear.
How is that different from the second one?
They do actually seem to be identical, don't they? Oh well.
Good,
Oh
good.
my god.
Wow.
That is
So that's
Oof.
that's another 18.
Sounds like Oren's really getting the business in there. What can you see, Pontos?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Master Barin, we should soon both be home at Avernus very soon. Keep going.
It's claiming his own soul.
Christ. Okay, okay, I am going to action surge.
Oh,
And
don't.
for the love of God, please don't
Don't.
strike us again.
Oh,
Everyone's
Do
waiting
it.
on bated breath.
there we go. That's a bit better. I was
Oh,
going to say, alas, Borin, we hardly knew you. But we have another couple.
And number 5 actually.
There we go.
Okay, and number 6 will be a disarming strike if it hits.
Okay. It does hit.
Okay, so
Can you? That's gonna give you an extra D10 damage, probably, I guess.
yes, it will. Let me just pop up the disarming strike for you. I believe it is a strength versus. Let's see, where are you? Maneuvering, disarming strike. Here we go.
Forcing it to drop one item of your choice that it's holding. You add the superiority die to the attack damage roll. Target must make a strength saving throw. Okay. So... so that's going to be DC 16. He's going to take a DC... can you roll the D10 for the extra damage, please? And in the
Of course
meantime...
I can.
And he will do
I'm so
a
happy I've
save.
done so many different, almost all my types.
you should have about 7 or so of them now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we do a strength save against DC 16. 23. So he holds on to his items, but he has a shield in one hand and a sword in the other. You nearly... Sorry?
No, carry on.
Oh, I was just saying, you nearly hooked the sword out of his hand, but he managed to hold on to it.
It is becoming quite versatile, isn't it?
That's basically the fundamentals of the Battlemaster, or if you just want to sit back and command others to do stuff, you can do that as well.
I'm guessing that's it for Borin.
I haven't gone for any of those ones yet. When I level up again, I'll get in that feature. I will get those.
Right.
But I've got to take a test now, haven't I?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hold fire, Chris. We have a DC 15 Constitution save against bleeding damage.
15? I've got 2.
Well, it's 14 if you've got 1, and it's 15 if you've got 2, I think, because it goes up by 1 each time.
Well, I can use my Indomitable to save if I fail this. I have.
You pass.
No,
you're fine. So you do not bleed out.
And the other guy has how many? 1, 2.
You hit him 4 times, but he is a dried out old undead creature who does not suffer from bleeding, so it doesn't work on him. His blood is not liquid anymore. Right. On to Kariruk. So what's the plan, my man?
Okay. Can I do this? Okay. Can I go boink, boink, attack, and using cutting my action, go back. Can I do that?
Oh, probably. So if Chewbacon/Pontos is happy for you to mount Pontos, then you can spend 15 feet of movement to get to the front. You would have enough movement to get back again. Obviously, if you... I am not going to spell it out. Yes, you can get to the front. How exactly you do that, I shall leave to you. But you do have
so
an
I'm
opportunity to get his
gonna
back.
jump over here. I'm gonna, while I'm over here, gonna hide. I'm gonna jump on his back, and I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, give us a stealth roll, just to see how ridiculously high it is.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah,
15.
that's poor.
Well,
23.
I'm wondering whether leaping onto a pig's back might invalidate your stealth somehow, though.
Yeah, but I'm going to use the pig's natural hairiness to hide.
You're going to hide in Chew Bacon's fur. Okay.
Using
I think
Fear of
people
the
would be
Wild.
distracted by the giant boar than the stealthy elf.
Yeah, that's using Mask of the Wild to a new degree. Very good. Next, you'll be wanting to hide in Pontos's beard or chest hair. So, yes, go ahead. You are hidden. You may attack with advantage and sneak attack, and they are not fire based. Just before we get to that point.
Oh, you just took the words out of my mouth. Dun, dun,
Well,
dun, dun, dun.
Nate was doing good last week, asking you all those questions for you.
Mm.
Cool.
Okay, not a bad attack.
And then using cunning action.
You've used your cunning action to hide. So,
Alright.
are you running away or are you staying where you are?
So I'm going to have to run away so someone else can get them. So I'm going to take the hit and run.
Okay, so you will have 2 attacks of opportunity coming your way if you run away. So, here comes one. Oh dear. Okay. You may make 1 melee attack against this guy as a reaction.
Dun dun dun. Is it a sneak attack still?
Yes, it is, because you have pals nearby. It's not with advantage, though.
Sneak attack is only once per 1 attack per round.
Quite right. No sneak attack. Only a normal attack. Thank you.
How
for
many
reminding
apples
me.
are you getting?
The rules!
How'd you like them apples? Yeah.
Ah, that's rubbish.
They taste like sour grapes.
Teacher's pet is going to give you an apple every day. It's going to be class.
Okay.
We had too many rules where we beat Germany. We had not enough rules where we beat France.
Hey, what's the problem with France, eh? Okay, here comes the other attack of opportunity. That is a miss. You may run away with extreme cowardice back to your starting point. Or there. There we go. Okay.
I'm out of the way.
Cool. So when we get to the end of the turn, we will have a quick comfort break. But for now, we move on to Char.
Okay. I had a plan that was all nicely set until a giant pig pushed everything out the way. So I'm going to jump on the back of the pig just to get an idea of the room again. And then across the wall of the where we are, I'm just going to strike my staff of fire. And I'm going to do a wall of fire.
Oh.
And it is basically going to be there that I can see, but it's facing inward.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find a nice... whatchamacallit, you know.
So I'll better actually strike that on my was it modifiable? Where's the staff of fire? And I need the where's the wall of fire?
These odds are to my liking.
The stuff. It's not. It doesn't come up as okay. I'll just deduct the 4 charges off my staff.
Oh, there we go. Wall of fire.
Okay.
Oh no, not like that. You need to hold down the Alt key so that it stays in proportion. How long is it?
It can be up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
How long is yours?
I'm just literally going across the room. When it's cold, it's a bit smaller, but it's in the summer, so it's not too bad.
So I am going to get rid of this purple one. Put this nice flamey one. Put this nice flamey boy here. I am going to actually put that on the map player so that it doesn't get in the way of anybody.
Okay. When the wall appears, each creature the wall is opaque and not direct. So when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a Dex saving throw. So there's only one guy in the wall, which is this one just over.
Oh,
here.
he has failed.
Okay, so he suffers 5d8 fire damage, which is nice.
Cool. Okay.
And then each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the correct size automatically suffer damage at the end of their turns.
Cool. So, anybody standing in this row here, basically.
Well, 10 feet.
Oh,
so
10
it should
feet.
Be...
Oh, bloody hell. Sorry,
yes.
I was not paying full attention there.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to step back and go, there you go.
My work here is done.
That is my cunning plan. And I'm just going to strike up my cigar and just have a couple of puffs on that. And that's me spent.
Cool. Okay, so Skeletal Knight number 4 is going to try and take his vengeance upon Borin. Let's have a look. None of them have gone down yet, have they? So here comes the enervating strike. A blade serrated on both sides.
Oh shit! I got that wrong. Actually, I think I did 5d6, not 5d8. Oh well, never mind. My bad.
Oh,
doesn't matter.
Oh well, we'll get it right next time.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 misses. Here comes number 3. Oh, shocking breach of security. Okay, this one here is going to rush up.
What happens if you move through the fire again?
5d8.
Did you say 5?
Oh, deep. You can push them, even at that distance.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, they have a
Does that mean I get burned?
They have a cunning plan. There we go. So Borin has been zapped, which means that he doesn't have Bane. That is just me picking a token marker to exemplify the fact that he can't really get any hit points. Blimey, Charlie! Here it comes. Okay, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That was a miss. Would you like to riposte before I hit the button?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So, Skeletal Knight number 5. If he tries to walk through this wall, he will take 5d8 points of damage. He can't really do much else, though. He turns on his heel and marches through the flames.
So, do you want me to roll some damage?
Yes, please.
23 points of nice, friendly fire damage.
Cool. He does not enjoy that one bit.
I cleanse his soul.
Yep. So, yeah, he walks through the wall and then he walks along the wall towards Borin. He's going to see whether he can get his sword into Borin. One miss. I've just realised he's got throwing axes. You moron, John. Never mind. Okay, maybe he will throw a throwing axe through the flames at Pontos. As if to say, you thought I forgot, didn't you? The throwing axe sails over Skeletal Knight number 3's head, but bounces off of Pontos's oiled pecs. We move on to Deep. The last thing before we have a break. Here we go. I'm
Ring
excited.
of the Ram. This guy. One charge. Alright. Just gotta type in the old attack, I think.
7.
Yep. Okay. Come on, big money.
Yeah.
23, that's nice. So does it only hit one at a time?
Yep.
He can use up to 3 charges, and depending on how many charges he uses, depending how powerful it gets.
Okay. But
So,
it knocks them back, doesn't it?
5 feet.
5
Yeah.
feet, and he takes 8 force damage.
Cool. So I'll do the force damage first. And he gets knocked back how far?
5 feet.
5 feet, okay. So he is... he was already in range of the flames, so...
Yes. Yeah.
Does he take extra?
No, it's just at the end of their turn they'll cook some more.
Cool. Okay, so he
Well,
is...
I'm quite satisfied, even if he would have taken damage anyway. Now he's touching the flame.
Yep. The fire is touching his undead body.
So it takes more when he starts his turn in it, doesn't he?
No.
It's one or the other. It's you don't get hit by it twice in a turn. Okay, I am going to suggest that we take a brief comfort break now. To go and get drinkies and other such things. I am going to put us on the break screen, but our lovely Aardvarks asked us to leave the chat going, so feel free to talk amongst yourselves and say all sorts of terrible things that should never be said on the internet while I'm away. I'm only joking. Please don't get me kicked off the internet, because I don't edit and I don't watch it back before I put it up. So I am not going to pause it at all. I'm just going to mute myself and go and make a cup of tea. So,
I'm probably just going to shoot, because by the time we get back from the break, I'm probably just going to disappear.
okay, mate. Well,
Okay.
He's not sleeping very well. She's teething.
oh yeah, fair enough. Who's in charge of Pontos in your absence?
I guess Kevin.
Cool.
Kev.
Okay, and yeah, have a good one, mate. I hope you catch some Z's, and we will catch you next time, hopefully.
Thanks. Yeah, it's her back teeth, so it's hell.
Oh, the big ones, yeah.
Oh, the big ones, yes.
Yeah. Oh well, good luck.
Thank you. All right, see you all in a bit.
So,
Bye.
catch you guys in a bit.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Before that Pontos charge, my cunning plan was I thought if we do a wall, we can then just deal with those two, because the other three might not pass through it, and at least cook them. But then suddenly Borin's gone through, and I weren't sure if I could see the full width of the room or not. Fortunately, I could have been on the back of the pig.
Well, I can fly back again. I've still got one more shot with my superiority dice to boost up my AC again.
Yeah, it's not AC rolled going through the fire. It's automatic.
No, but I'm coming through the safe side.
If you pass through the fire, you take fire damage. It's only if you're standing one side or the other is safe or not safe.
Okay, yeah, I fireball them.
You are being very brave for a man that's in the splash zone.
Honestly, 3 of them are bloodied. I am not going to survive many more rounds on the 3-on-1 side of things.
I mean, I would hate to attack a friendly ally like that. It would.
No, I still.
No, you don't.
I've still got Indomitable. I mean, I can't heal right now, so do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna die.
I might have to prepare myself mentally before I can enact such a cruel action like that. But I will try.
When you guys start playing Baldur's Gate 3 yet?
Not yet, because it's not out for the PS4 yet.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, the PC got it about a month early, but I'll probably wait a month or so for the prices and the bugs to get sorted.
Yeah, I don't think the prices are going to change soon.
No, but the bugs. I've got a few mates that have played it though, and the interesting thing they've said, because if you really cheese it, the druid with all the things it can do, and the Gloomstalker Ranger can be really. They can make playing a normal game of D&D kind of a bit of a fun kill at times, but how they've tweaked them very slightly in Baldur's Gate means they're perfectly fine. But then again, you're playing against a computer, so you can be as cheesy you like against a computer. It's not the end of the world. But if you sort of depends on the players. Some players I know can cheese it so bad. If you're over one of the other players, or even the DM behind the screen, it's like, what's the point of us turning up here because he's just doing this and just saying no to everything? So, but against a computer, just do what you like. Rock on.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Really enjoying it. Highly recommend you get it.
I've played played Baldur's Gate 2 so many times when I was at university. That was such a good game back then.
I never played the second one. I came to this one. It's very much like Dragon Age.
Yes.
With the class and everything, but it's brilliant. Really enjoy it.
Yeah, some of the silly stuff people are doing to work out maximum combo damage. It's like doing a druid wild shape. It is a bare elbow dropping off a castle wall onto a target for maximum damage. Because you can.
Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that people don't do that in the real game of D&D, isn't it?
No. Just having wild.
We tried to drop an anvil on a dragon once.
Yep, we did.
That was pretty good. I quite enjoyed that. I don't know.
I don't know if I was there for that one.
No, that was during the original campaign.
Fandolin, yeah.
I was going to do it, but I couldn't lift it, so I got Pontos to lift it, take it up.
Yeah, we found a potion of flight. He picked up an anvil, flew above where this dragon was using as a lair, and then just Looney Tunes drops it on him.
Yes. But we do have a mine still in Fandolin that we need to get our stuff from.
And
magical
possibly,
mine, wasn't it?
and our mana should hopefully be refitted by then. So
Yes.
we've got a lair. We've actually got a
We
base
do.
of HQ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have to go back there after this, see what we've got.
Yar.
Yeah. So we're mining magical items, weren't we? 'Cause we've got a wizard. To hell.
But or they make sort of relatively speaking weaker magic items, sell them, and we make profit.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you owned a share in the mine itself, didn't you? So whatever its proceeds are, and they're selling things like level 1 short swords and stuff to local adventurers. So I have no idea how to calculate how much money they owe you by the time you get back there, but it'll probably be quite a lot. So
Yeah, but then again, a lot of the money
Millionaires, wouldn't he?
a lot of the money be pumped into the mana and also just getting the mine up to the spec. So there's certain outlays.
yeah, I'll fabricate something closer to the time. I'm sure it'll all be above board.
But did I hear correctly that I've been given the responsibilities of D-Pig?
Indeed.
You have indeed.
Let's make sure that you can. There's a new button. If you open the token menu now, there is actually an open character sheet button inside. If what you meant to do was in fact open the character sheet, which is marvelous. I like it a lot. Thank you, Roll20. Thank you so much. Let's give Kevin control of Pontos there, and then open character sheet for Tubacon, Monsieur Tubacon, which, you know, I know that probably that's not how you say bacon in French, is it? What's the French word for bacon?
Untasty.
It's been such a long time.
Alexa, what's the French for bacon?
Lardon.
Alexa, repeat.
Lardon.
Is it?
I think it's just bacon.
Yeah, you can render any English word in French just by saying it with a heavy French accent. This is well known to English people.
Yep.
And if
Speak
people don't
very slowly and loudly.
Yeah, if people don't understand, you just say it louder.
Yeah.
No wonder the French love us so much.
When I've gone to America, I've done the same there. Let's kill these skellies. I think we went the wrong way, lads.
So, yes, let's get back to it. So, raise your hand if you're not back yet. That's my joke for the week. I'm going to move us back onto the map. I'm going to turn my lights on again so you can all see my pretty face. Yeah. Should we zoom in a bit, or is that not too bad? That's not too bad, but I'm going to zoom in a little bit, just in case anybody is interested in the tactical situation. And that will hopefully do it. So let's move to this one. And we are back round to Skeletal Knight number 1. Is it start your turn in the fire, or is it end your turn in the fire?
Pretty certain it's end. One moment, caller. Ends its turn within 10 feet of the wrong side.
Okay, I don't think he can get past it really. He's just going to step back into position and start swinging his sword like a good un. He swings the enervating blade first at Chewbacon. Oh! And he gets Chewbacon. Big blood splatter there. He is going to swing the blade at Pontos. He misses Pontos. He's going to have another go at Pontos. He thinks Pontos is more of a threat than the pig.
More fools then.
Aha! Take that, Monsieur Pontos! Oh, wait a minute, these guys aren't French. Where are skeletal knights from?
The ground?
Depends which country.
Dragon.
I'm going to say Jamaica.
They are actually from Dragonlance. Yes, they
Jamaican accent.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I would get cancelled so hard. I am going to take away 17 points of fiery doom from that skeleton. He has done his attacks. He has taken his fire. We're going to move on to number 3. He is prone. He is going to spend half of his movement to stand up. And he is going to swing his blade. See if he can take that big orky dude out of the saddle. One for Pontos and one for the pig. Oh, and another one for Pontos. He misses. And he is going to take some fiery vengeance. There we go. That is going to be a 24. He is bloodied. Yeah, they're both bloodied. We move on to Pontos, who is in the front row. Ready for swift vengeance.
Well, first things first. We go to the star attraction and do the pig. So, pig attack number 1.
Good start.
Yeah, they went for the wrong threat. And then... It can't be all the time. And then we will... Just making sure, I think it is that one. So, we go through all of his options.
Oh, that is the very worst one on the list, I think.
Oh, you might beat me.
But actually the
You've had 2.
Yeah, but I never got the maximum hit.
Yeah, but you still had 2.
The flaming great axe doesn't do as much damage as Frenchie. It just gets to swing a lot more. So the flaming great axe plus 1 is 12 plus strength plus 1. So what's his strength?
It is 20, so 5. So then it'd be plus 6. So that's 18.
Yeah, 12 plus 6, 18. So he takes 18 points of smackery from his own weapon. But these things happen. You know, nobody would do it twice. There we go, and he can do that. Yet again.
Yeah. And then he has a fist. Where's his fist? There it is. Floor attack. No, not the end of the world. And that's him done.
Cool. Okay, on to Borin.
Okay. How do I want... Okay, right. Nope, wrong one. So, I am going to see if I can finish off the already injured guy with my first attack.
And
good.
so you do. Good shot.
Okay, and one of these will be a sweeping attack if successful.
Cool.
Okay, so the one below takes 5.
5. Okay, so 5 points of damage
It's
off
rather
him.
useless without the bleeding damage, isn't it? Should have
Well-
probably said that for a boss, but I've now tried 5 different. I think 5. Yeah, 5 different maneuvers today. That's the most I've ever done.
Well done. Making the most of the old character class benefits. Do you have one more attack, or am I tripping?
I have one more attack.
Ah, yes, jedno, as my other half would say. Which just means another one. Okay, that was the top one, so he is going on to blood drop number 2.
I don't know why you're doing the blood drops. They don't bleed.
Oh yeah. Foisted by my own petard. Or is it hoisted?
I believe it's Heath.
Okay, and then that is it. Okay, I think if somebody can kill that first one in the range, I've got a good chance of surviving now.
Okay, on to Kararuk.
Can I tell how badly beaten Borin is?
Not really. There's
Or fire.
there's a dwarf, a pig, and a wall of fire in the way. So and a skeleton. So it's kind of, you can't really see.
Okay. In that case, I'll do exactly what I did last time. Over here, sneaky.
Okay. Give us your stealth roll just for funsies. I
Oh wait, did I just kill the one that left me with the bane? Or have multiple people given that?
more than one of them hit you, so
Ah.
I think you are still affected. Kararuk is hidden. I just hit my microphone with the fidget spinner. Apologies for the noise, especially if that came out really loud. I just so yes, Borin uses his bonus action to hide. Rushes up and hide. Borin, sorry, I didn't mean Borin. I'm going mad in my old age. Very good. I keep forgetting to do undead fortitude, don't I? I'm going to remember this time though. 42. That means he has a 5% chance of surviving. He doesn't. Anything I've already taken off the map, I'm not going to retcon. Right, anything else from Kararuk?
Gonna walk forward into the room.
Groovy. Okay, on to Char.
Okay, Kararuk, you take 5d8 fire damage.
Oh blimey! I've just realised you've walked into the fiery wall of doom.
Okay, that's
I
got to be the
haven't.
fumble. That's got to be the fumble of the week.
Oh, wait. No, because the fire is here.
It's 10
I'm
feet
not-
from it.
Yeah.
I position
I'm not
it.
walking into the room then.
Yeah, you would know that there was a wall of withering heat, so you can take that movement back if you wish.
Yes, please.
I don't mind giving you a load of fire damage. Self-inflicted. Can't blame me for that one.
I'm going to walk back there, but no, see, there's no fire there where I walked into, so that's alright.
Okay, on to Char then.
Feel the heat, and I go, nah, not for me. And I turn back and I walk back.
Okay, just seeing the first light I've gone now, I'm just going to wave my hand and dismiss the wall of fire. So then Can I do that at all, boss?
Do what?
Oh, okay. It's, I thought
was
it
it?
was visible to you.
Yeah, I can't see it until you let go of it. But yeah.
Ah, sorry. Okay, and then I'm just going to see the situation, and I'm just going to give some finger pistols to support Boren, because there's not enough there now to justify.
Yeah, no. I'll start screaming, do not do it now. I take it back.
It was tempting. So,
Oh, 2 hits. Could it be 3 for 3?
we can only hope.
Oh, and there we go.
Well, again, because you forgot, there is the undead fortitude.
Oh, blimey. What happens if I hit Control Z? Will it come back? He came back!
Teacher's pet.
This one could fuck me over, so I don't know what you're on about.
Here we go. 12 points of damage for the final hit. Final death embraces the skeletal knight. Okay. Anything else from Char?
No, that's enough. I think he's pulled his weight in this room for a while.
Very well. And we move on to Skeletal Knight number 2, who is already in melee with Borin. I am going to say that that ends the enervating blade effect, but obviously Borin can't do anything about that right now, and he might get it again, you never know. Swing. Okay, here comes the throwing axe. Straight into Pontos's grill. Aha! Take this, you pig riding bastard. And I guess I had better see whether I can stick an axe in Char's head as well, just for fun. Aha! 17 for you too. That's all he's got. So we move on to deep.
All right. Well, there's one guy I can see. I don't even know if this will hurt him, but I really don't have much I can do. So, God damn it. All right. End of turn.
Oh, thank you. It's on to Pontos and Tube Bacon.
And they can go there. Right. So,
Oh, going for the flanking.
yeah, occasionally Pontos does think.
Go flanking for a spanking.
Good pig.
Flanking for a spanking. Yeah.
Oinking from the boinking.
No, that's a different thing totally. And then we have the main guy. So, must remember the advantage. It's not getting good damage dice here, but he is hitting. Oh, cancel that one. I need the advantage. Must remember the advantage.
It's very, very important. Oh, it's a crit.
That's better. So that was attack number 2. And number 3. And we'll give him a claw.
Row. Very
we
good.
Pontos' stats. Does he not get an action surge?
yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah. Has he already used it? Because you could finish him off if you did.
But at the
Oh,
same
might be
point, we
saving it.
have other rooms. He's not my character, so I don't want to necessarily spunk everything in the first 5 seconds.
Well, I'm definitely in the short rest.
And the fact that it's your turn next and we got advantage, is it overkill?
True. Okay. My turn, is it then?
Yep.
Then I'm just gonna quickly finish this guy off. Shouldn't really need. I actually can't really do anything over the top. Boom.
There we go.
Come
You
back.
have.
I've still got 2 more attacks.
I've just remembered I've got to do a thing. Hold on. Let me see if you'll come back from the dead. No. I'm just going to roll a dice and see what happens. No.
Nope. Surrounded by undead corpses. Ah!
Yep.
He-
They pretty
he's-
much
he's got
crumble to
attitude.
dust. Leaving nothing but rust and bone meal.
Well, can we check these doors out before we open them again? But which one are we going for next? And
Let's do can I just do a quick run around, see if there's any fake doors, hidden doors? Sorry.
You can give it a go. Let's have a perception roll.
Carrick, ever since he's woken up this morning, he's just been like a kid on sugar. He's running around like an absolute loon.
Remember to add another 4 to this if it's stonework.
That's only for history rolls.
Oh.
However, a 19 is pretty good. You do not detect any secret doors in these
Okay.
stone
We're good.
walls.
Yeah, so I guess the way this seems to work is like either you open it and it's progress or it's a monster closet. So maybe we should just focus on open it, see what's in there, and then quickly close it again if it's just a closet full of nasties, and hit the buttons so that they'll rotate away.
Seconded.
That sounds quite wise. It's almost as if you're a person with a high wisdom.
Yes. Well, I don't like to brag, but you know.
Some people have said.
Yeah.
I'm still. I'm over half. I'm no longer bloody. So, who chose the first door?
I believe that was Deep who chose that one.
Who
Yeah.
would like to choose door number 2?
Oh,
I say
reckon-
what? How about? Oh, go ahead, John.
I was
Sorry.
just going to say the bless is probably worn off by now, so I'm just going to unbless you.
Okay, I think that's fair.
Uh,
Oh, God,
Yeah.
I haven't been adding those to my roll. God damn it.
it does it
It-
automatically.
Instead of having Pontos run over us, what if we put the pig and Pontos in front of the door and had them open?
Oh, you're on fire today. Char, have you put a spell on him?
No, he's not singed. So I'm going to go for this door here.
Sorry, I'm just reloading. Whenever I do anything using bless, it just kind of makes everything choke. So hopefully that'll be fine. So
So this one was green, and it still had enemies in it. So should we try it as red?
It was red before it whirled into position.
Okay, so should we press the button to make it green then?
That's what I'm going to do. I was just waiting for John to finish.
So is it? So you're pushing the button?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, you hear lots of whirring. Oh, okay. Oh, where have I put it? Oh, it's that one. Okay, now I'm going to do a thing.
How do the Netherese deal with navigating around this when things seem to change and have impasses and dead ends one moment? Seems like the creation of madness to me.
Yeah. Maybe there's like a key or amulet you can find that helps guide you through it.
I mean, it should be made. It should be built with common sense, with brass and obsidian and lava. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
It should be made with trees. It should be in a forest environment with trees bending and creating great openings and rooms for us all. With birds singing.
Be daft. They'd be on fire.
Complaining about this is good stone.
Stone's stone. It's not that interesting, to be honest. How can you compare a lump of rock to a majestic oak tree?
Oh, I'm guessing Boren looks at you angry. Never insult stone in front of a miner.
No, Boren, Deep's definitely older than that.
Member of the Miners Guild. Ugh.
Okay, and then I just need to check a thing. Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Oh crap, I've run out of battery.
That's because you're running around the room too fast.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
you know, he's got a sugar drop now. Sugar crash. He woke up all excited, throwing his axe around. Bless him.
I already tried that.
Okay, try exercising him.
What, as in tying him to a bed and reading Bible passages to him?
Or tell him to do 20 laps, either or.
Similar effect, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The light is green. You hear the door unlocking. It swings open. I am just going to change the other view. Oh, you shut the other door. That's interesting. Let's make sure you're all visible.
Is it okay to try and open this door now?
Yes, it should be. I was going to open it for you, but you go ahead.
It doesn't seem to want to open for me.
Really? Okay. Cha-ching.
I can't see anything. Oh god, is it just crashed on me? Let's do a refresh.
Yes, yes,
Well,
there's a possibility.
There's boys with big tongues, but it looks like it might be a room with progress. So
Yeah. My screen's completely crashed when I'm trying to do a reset. So, if you want to, I can still hear you if you want to do a narrative, and I will go from there.
Cool. So a stone room built with this reused stone that you're so used to seeing. Quite long, about 80 feet long, 40 feet wide. There are walls inside, which I ought to put some light walls on, but I'm not going to do that right now. There are some alcoves, some of which have sarcophaguses in them, and standing in the dusty, cobwebby sort of room are a number of shadowy ghasts who look at you hungrily.
Are they fire-based?
Not last time you fought them. And probably not next time either. But this could have been the time. Yeah.
I thought I'd get a question out of the way.
A question? Oh, I see. Yep.
Mm.
And I am just going to put a light on the door as well. That
Okay,
is a
so
red one.
Is it initiative?
Well, I am hanging on to the moment that the door opens, because you intimated that you might slam the door and push the button again. So, if you're not doing that, then we'll roll for initiative.
Pontos is going to sort of look over to everyone else and so, yeah.
Can you see Pontos? Is there a door on the northern end?
It goes beyond what he can see.
Ah, crap. Well, we better check the room then.
Okay, if you give him the nod, he's going to turn and smile.
Very good.
Yeah.
So I'm just putting in some quick extra light walls. Won't take long. Just so that these alcoves are slightly differentiated. There we go. Okay. And do I have a full set? Sorry, this is quite a fighty sort of place, so I hope...
We may not have Boren at the moment because he's all tuckered out.
Ah. Yep. Let's have a look. Yes, he has dropped out of the chat, hasn't he? How are we doing for time? We're just coming up for 11, so it's a little bit early to knock it on the head. So, who would like to look after Borin until Michael can make his way back to us?
I say, Kev. Make Kev do everything.
Make Kev do everything. Okay.
It's easy enough because Boren's all of his tricks are now gone anyway. So he's point and click.
Let's have a look. Something's happening in the chat. Everything. Very good. Oh, you shouldn't say funny things when you've already got inspiration. I've got nothing left to give you.
I'll just have to use my inspiration.
Well, yeah, that's what it's there for. Oh, hold on. A wild Michael returns. Say something.
Are you with us, Michael?
Can you hear us?
Is there anybody there?
Is there anybody there? Hold on, I am going to have to do the thing in the thing here. Huh, interesting. Right, come on, brain. How does this work? Don't be distracted by the thingies. I think I heard a Michael there. Was that a Michael?
Yeah, give me Boren, and at least I'll roll the initiative.
I think he's already in there, isn't he? Oh, yeah, Michael's rolled one. Close the door. Close the door. Okay, I can only think that he can't hear us. So I'm going to add Monsieur Borin into the thing.
What you missed, Michael, was because we can't see the end of it, and it looks like it might progress somewhere. We're that's why we're carrying on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. Oh, thank you, Chris. Right, what I meant to do is go to this server and then say, can you hear us? Oh, there we go. I was just typing, can you hear us into Discord, and hopefully you now can. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. So what happened was that my battery died and thought, oh, that's not a problem because I can just use my laptop. And then I realised that my phone is my hotspot because I don't have internet.
Damn it. So are they both plugged in now?
Yeah. So hang on, why do we think this is the road towards progress?
Because we can't see what it's at the other end of this, and if you look at the previous room with the throne room and everything, this is like just a squared off room like some of the others have been. This seems to go somewhere.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I will do a thing. Will I do a thing? I'm going to try and do a thing. There's a thing. How far would that go? Not very far. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you can see a dim red light emanating from the northern end of the chamber.
Yes.
Could be the eye of a monster. Could be a convenient button. So we have everyone in the initiative order. I need to open the character sheet for this thing here. Remind myself how fast they go. Oh, pretty fast. So this Shadowghast here is going to... it shrieks. It's horrible, horrible shadowy shriek. What's a shadowy shriek, you might ask? I think it sounds like somebody shrieking through a fan, kind of a sort of noise. Maybe I'll get as far as to actually recording one at some point. But yes, he rushes towards you. He covers about 35 feet. He's not going to dash, because that will rob him of the opportunity to eviscerate you. But his friend, who is a bit closer, he is going to rush forward too. He gets to about here. Then we move on to Kararuk.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to use my longbow.
Cool.
That person. Cover. No, body. No. Attack you.
So because you are hidden, you get sneak attack. And you get advantage. So many things.
Yeah, that's the only thing I've got. No.
Nice shot. Okay. So
Then I'm gonna disengage and move back. As after disengage, I'm just gonna move back out of the way.
cool. Okay. On to deep.
Okay. Oh, look. That is
So bottleneck them back here.
that is a nice exact 20 feet.
Well, it's deep, not Pontos.
Oh, yeah, but it's yes, but oh, sorry, I apologise. I was looking at the wrong bit on the initiative order. Sorry.
Oh, good. All right. So I remember these things being particularly annoying. So let's bring out. Oh my God, he's huge.
the Mega Mayo.
That's a little bit too big, isn't it? There we go. We'll resize that for...
Okay, would you mind plunking it down up there?
Sure thing. There he is.
All right. And just attack with it.
Oh, wow. Upcast 2.
Yeah.
It should automatically detect the upcast when you use it. There we go.
Suck on that. And that's a bonus action, so I can actually cast a cantrip, which probably won't hurt these guys. But I don't think it will heal them, so here we go. Oh my God!
Go.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
Alright, end of turn.
Good shot. So these guys don't have undead fortitude. he turns into an oily black stain on the stone.
Okay. Doesn't really change what Pontos was planning on doing anyway, so he's still going forward. Go forth, my faithful steed. So, I go at the 20 feet. And. Yes.
Good start.
Good faithful steed. And you go there, and you have advantage now.
Oh, that was disappointing damage.
But it still hits, so it's all damage is good damage.
This is true.
That's more upsetting when you don't hit at all. Especially when you have advantage. And then what? That is that's 3 axes. So then we just give it a quick cat claw. Meow.
Very good. That is 1 mutilated shadow ghast. Okay, I'm assuming that's it for Pontos.
Yeah, that'll do him for now.
Okay, on to Char. Run inside, Char. It's perfectly safe.
He'll go 20 feet to there. And then he's going to use his wand of fireballs because it's fun. So we'll just target you. 35 damage for everyone. And let's put the template down now.
Yeah, let's have a look at it.
Well, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do... So, let's do something...
I think that's the perfect place for it.
No, let's just move it a little bit up there.
Ah, you're not fun.
So
that's all 4 of them.
For a DC 15 deck save.
Cool.
Pressure.
Sure.
Thank you.
Suck on this.
There we go. We have 3 passes and 1 fail. But let's see what happens. There we go. This one is destroyed.
At least that's still 1 kill, and the others took some owies, and then he's going to
They did.
do the rest of my remaining 10 feet to just pull back.
Cool. Okay, on to Shadowghast number 2, who looks a little bit singed. He rushes in, ready to try and do some damage. Claw attack first. Excuse me, he's going for the pig. Oh, he misses. He goes in for the snog. See if he can get himself a mouthful of bacon. He fails miserably. On to Borin. I think he failed because he was on fire. You know, that kind of makes it difficult to get on with your daily tasks.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do back here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I don't really have a line of sight on anything with my crossbow, so I'm going to make a ready action to take a swing at anyone that comes my way.
Very well. Okay, I'm going to put the action marker on you to remind us that you are ready to do a thing. And then I'm going to move on to Shadowghast number 4, who is ready for carnage. What's he going to do? He is going to rush into threat. Excuse me. He's going to do a claw attack with advantage on Chew Bacon, because Chew Bacon looks tasty. He slashes into Chew Bacon's hide with his filthy black claws, but Chew Bacon has been scratched by dirtier fingernails than that, and so he does not become paralysed. I have just realised that Borin literally has a held action for exactly what I did. So, you can take a held action attack. I think you only get one though from a held action. You don't get to do multi-attack with a held action. But you can do one hit. Unfortunate. Okay, here comes a bite. Oh, and it's a miss. Oh, these guys. This one here, what's he going to do? He is going to come and stand at the corner here. He is going to try and claw Pontos. Oh, that was surprising. He does not manage to paralyse Pontos, but he is going to try and bite him. Blimey, he gets the bite in as well. Good for you, Sonny. Right, on to Kararuk.
Oh, I'm going to come back in. I'm going to get hide again. 3, 2, 1, still.
Oh, okay.
Get him hidden.
I reckon so.
Then I'm going to fire a shot. Then. Where's that?
That did the job.
I'm back again. That's me.
Cool. Okay, back to
I
deep.
stole a kill.
No.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Okay. The mayonnaise will go south. And let's kill this guy if we can. Whoops, not advantage. No damage bonus. We'll use Blessed Strike. Ha-ha!
Wow.
I remember when I was petrified of these guys.
Yeah,
Hey!
I remember that too. those were happy days.
Charles was often petrified of these bastards. 2 for 1.
Double kill. Alright, I don't know if there's more, but that's end of turn.
Yeah, that's it. You did it. So, we'll give it a few more minutes before we move on to the awards. So you can probably, well, I will let you decide what you want to do.
Well, let's look more into this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of do a little bit of search around these alcoves because this seems intriguing. So, investigation or perception? What's your call?
Oh, whatever he's best at, really.
That is a. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. I
might change the music to something slightly more restful. Randomly chosen.
23 for investigation on these alcoves. What do my fire eyes see?
23, not bad. So these are... some of these alcoves are empty, but several of them, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, some of them contain what you might call biers, B-I-E-R-S, which are platforms that sarcophagi or coffins are stored on top of.
Mm-hmm.
If that is the wrong definition of beer, then sue me. However, that is the one I choose to go with today. Some of them have stone sarcophagi standing on them, others do not. So there are 2 stone sarcophagi standing on stone biers in here. Some of the biers are empty. There are bones and other humanoid remains scattered about the room.
We just leave the sarcophagus. I mean, so far nothing's been good from what we've found inside any of this.
What do you mean? That's what adventurers do, interfere with the dead, surely.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Mage Hand. Let's open one up.
If that don't work, Pontos is ready with a crowbar.
Oh. I'm just going to pick one now.
Which one do you pick? This one here? Or
Yeah,
this
why
one
not?
here? Okay.
This one here. I'm going to move back a little bit.
Cool.
I would like to make a prepared action of raising my axe to swing at anything that comes out of it.
Okay. So, the lid slides back inside. Well, nothing rises immediately to attack Borin. But the stone sarcophagus, it is quite wide, quite long. More than adequate to contain a humanoid creature. Might even be scaled for a slightly larger kind of humanoid. It contains what looks like the remains of of shrouds or grave clothes. There are a few kind of trinkets in there. So I am going to do a quick treasure roll for you. Oh, I would dearly love...
Dragon Horde.
Yeah, it's like, let's give you a CR 17 plus horde, shall we? No, maybe not. I am just going to do the individual CR 5 to 10. I wish that there was... I wish that you could have... I'm going to have to expand this a little bit, I think, under my own steam, because you can pick the pockets of dead individual monsters, or you can find treasure hoards. There's nothing in between for like random caches and that sort of stuff. You find 150 gold pieces worth of junk. So this is not necessarily 150 gold pieces that have been minted. This is more like a golden carven idol of Mistral and some rather nice turquoise beads which have been strung together with a rather knackered leather thong with knots in it which kind of held them all apart. The leather is fucked, but the turquoise beads are still quite nice. You can make a note of these, or you can just assume that they're worth 150 gold pieces and stuff it in the loot. Entirely up to you. This is just me jamming a little bit.
And yeah, Pontos is going to jimmy open the other box here then.
Cool. So, and let's see if there's anything good in there. Okay.
Electrum, the most evil of currencies.
So you find grave goods to that value, but of a copper sort of theme. The stone coffin, or rather the stone sarcophagus, actually has a cast copper lining, which is a bit weird. You can't imagine why someone would have a copper coffin inside their stone sarcophagus. Perhaps for ritual purposes. It appears to have
Porpoises.
porpoises. Yeah. Ritual
Purposes.
porpoises. It's like you know when you phone up like BT or whatever, and they say your call is being recorded for training porpoises. They use people's phone calls to train animals at the Sea Life Centre. I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, training porpoises. But yeah, so 1,600 copper pieces worth of basically cast copper that has been made into a copper lining to this sarcophagus.
We all just turn around and there's Pontos just with a load of copper pipe and some cable in it. He's just seems to have pulled out the wall. So.
Yep. And there's some inlaid electrum as well. It has the flavour of some kind of electronic circuit in the real world, but who knows what it is in this strange magical place. But to Pontos's uneducated eyes, it is 1,600 copper pieces worth of copper and some inlaid electrum filigree, for want of a better word. I'm not sure what filigree means. I might have just abused the word thoroughly. But yes, you find a bit of treasure.
No worries. I'll make a note of that for the loot. Well, this seems to be... Yeah, at least this room's got a exit on the other end, so this is promising.
Yep.
So, are you going to push the button?
Well, did we open it first and then see? Because so far pushing the button...
Well, you can...
has done nothing for us.
We can't open a door unless we press the button, Borin.
Press the button, open the door then.
Hang on, let me get closer.
Okay.
These piles of bones in the corner.
They
Mayonnaise at the ready.
Yeah. Oh, well, I suspect it's probably been more than a minute, so I think the mayonnaise is probably vanishing away into the ether. But
it's gone rotten.
Yeah, my shield's gone as well.
We must
So these bones?
switch you back to 20 armor class. They are bones, yes. They are a pile of bones. You can examine them if you like.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. So I would say that whatever goes for these will go for pretty much all the piles of bones in the room. Give us a... How are you going to examine them? You could investigate them, you could perceive them, you could medicine them, but only things that you have proficiency in, of course.
I'm going to 1 second. Cool, got G. I'm going to... I'm going to perception.
Okay.
Perception.
$13. Ooh, well, I mean, it could
All
be
of
better.
bones.
You find a pile of bones. They look like they've been smashed to bits. It doesn't look like any bone is intact. All the femurs are broken into at least 3 pieces. All the pelvises are smashed into many pieces. This is, assorted, rotten, old shards of bone that could come from a multitude of different creatures, and they've all just been piled up in the corners. You are standing next to a pile of bones. You can see in the dust on the floor what looks a bit like broom marks, for want of a better word. I think you've just, somebody's just swept them up into the corner, get them out of the way.
Mm.
That's about it. So what is Borin doing at this moment?
Nothing much. Just waiting for a door to open and a new fight to begin.
Oh, well, something different might happen. You never know.
I know, you get all upset when we do all role play and everything. You want to fight, you get a fight, you get all upset again.
Oh, I can't win.
Is never
Still
happy.
What is it they say? You can't please all the people all the time. I'm going to make this stop glowing. It doesn't need to glow anymore, since you're standing right next to it. Okay, so is Borin going to attempt to open the door before the button is pushed?
I'll give it a kick, see if it opens.
It does not open.
Go on then, press the button.
Okay, this will be probably the last thing I do before we do awards. Somebody roll me a D2, please. Okay. Literally just did it and I cannot remember what it is. Okay.
It's a treasure hoard for a dragon.
Well, stranger things have happened. But it
This
isn't.
this door opens up to your own plane. You found freedom.
Hey. I have a nice big treasure hoard, so I can get some cool stuff.
Oh, not that again. Hold on. Ah, sod it.
If you want, you can leave it at this, so you can do all of the design of the room in between, ready for next time. We'll just do the awards rather than trying to rush it now, mate.
Well, there's one thing I can do. So I'm just going to very quickly.
Give us a dragon.
I like dragons. I want a pet dragon.
You just kill it.
You'd only kill it, yeah. You won't look after it properly, Carrick. It'll only die.
So, there are 1, 2, 3. So somebody roll me a D3, please. Okay. I'm going to very, very quickly drop in some thingies. Because thingies are important. Don't forget your thingies.
There are 10 intergalactic hours in here.
There's 3 hoards of dragon treasure.
Close enough.
One moment you want dragon treasure, next moment you want a way to kill gods.
Yeah.
I still want to kill gods. But something I find in dragon treasure might help me do that, or need a dragon. Friendly dragon called Bob.
Even if we got you a friendly dragon, you'd somehow kill it, Carrick. You just can't help yourself. You'd be riding into the battle on the back of a golden dragon called Bob, and then suddenly your blade would just disappear into the back of its skull.
Accidents happen. Yeah, it's not my fault. Accident prone when it comes to dragons.
Is that going to fit? Then
Just
have I
hope
done the
we're going
thing? I think I've done the thing.
Just hope we're going the right way.
Bing. The light is green. The trap is clean.
Oh, Ghostbusters reference.
One of my favourite films. A corridor. A corridor spreads open ahead of you. Oh, sorry, mate.
We don't need no stinking hallway. Maybe we should close the door and hit the button again.
That is within your power.
Or the door up ahead could lead further on.
Yeah, that's true.
But we will worry about that in a little while.
Let's worry about that one next time. So, in the meantime, let us go to our awards screen here. I will try and put that in a nice place there so that it can be easily seen. I shall also make Kevin invisible. That's not it. There we go. That way I can go onto the award screen here and bring up our awards here.
The first kill was Pontos.
First kill was Pontos. There we go. Well, that is not too unusual a thing. We will hit the button again, and then we get Kill of the Week. What do we reckon Kill of the Week was?
Ooh, I'm going to put a vote in for Deep for his double kill.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That.
Just sort of. Everything else was there wasn't anything other that sort of popped, well, unless someone want to say otherwise, that sort of really stood out. But sort of just getting a 2-for-1 like that was quite nice.
That was good. All right. So, Kill of the Week is awarded to Deep. We move to the Yoink Award.
There was quite a few times when creatures were bloodied and then they died. You have better knowledge of how close things were when someone stood in and just finished them off. So it's hard for me to really say on that one.
I will go back as far as the Shadow Ghasts and see if I can find some good evidence there. Possibly a Yoink could have been that fireball, considering that it... Oh, no, it only killed one thing.
Yeah, only killed one, yes.
However, it did potentially Yoink that one thing.
I think a Yoink should really be about if it's somebody's really been trying to kill something and then somebody comes in and nicks it.
Char did Yoink a skeletal knight. So that's two incidences of Char. So maybe
okay, fair enough. Like I didn't know what levels, how close things were. So
yeah. Okay, kill from the grave. Did we manage it this time? I think we did because
there was a riposte.
Yep, Boren killed something with a riposte. Very good. Kill from the grave. I
was kind of hoping the Wall of Fire might have killed him with the 5d8s, but it definitely hurt them.
Yeah,
it hurt them.
It did some damage. Well, they are quite tough, the old skeleton knights. Okay. Damage dealer. So this question becomes increasingly difficult when we don't have well-defined rules about whether multiple attacks count. We can leave it vague and you can just nominate. What do we reckon?
I reckon we should firm it up.
On a single attack, there was Calric, who got a 42. Obviously, I got 70 odd on a fireball. But I will say, on the turn that Borin did his action surge with about 6 attacks, there was quite a bit of a kill streak going on there.
So
What do
we've got examples of 3 completely different things, haven't we? We've got multi-attack, we've got area of effect, and we've got high damage single attack. If anybody's watching this at home, firstly, hi. I hope you like it. Please like, share, and subscribe. But secondly, what do you guys think a damage dealer should be? Should it be AoE? Should it be an individual attack? Or should multi-attacks be allowed? If you have an opinion, please express yourself in the comments section below. Failing that, what do you guys reckon? What do we vote for?
I'm not going to vote for myself, but out of the others, I probably vote for Borin for that action surge turn. It was like consistent damage all the way through on that turn, if memory serves me correct, when he just ran in there and then started hacking.
Cool. Any second?
Second. Well, I was going to go with Char because he finished off pretty much all those zombies in the second room.
What, the Skeletal Knights?
But
So,
like I said, I'm not going to vote for myself because that's selfish.
what do you say, Deep? You might be the tiebreaker.
Let's give it to Borin.
Okay. So, Borin takes the damage dealer. Okay, we move on to best supporting role. That could easily be Deep for casting Bless. Anything else supportive?
No, I'm going to leave my suggestion for the next one.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, the Blessed is definitely supporting. The Wall of Fire could be, but I'd say Deep for the Blessed because that is out and out supporting.
Cool.
I would say the Wall of Fire was better.
Oh, we need a tiebreaker then. So
I have to choose between which?
the Wall of Fire or the Bless spell for best supporting role.
I don't. You've been relying on Blessed a lot lately, and you do get it a lot. So I'm going to go with the Wall of Fire, despite the fact I was on the wrong
fell
side.
into a burning wall of fire, and it burns,
Down,
burns,
down,
burns.
down,
Its flames went higher, and it burns,
Burns,
burns, burns.
burns.
The wall of fire. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing and skip to the next one. Fumble of the week.
Definitely won that one.
Yeah,
Not
I
the
think
one I was going to.
that's got to be Borin with 2 fumbles in
I
a row,
honestly-
both of them damaging him.
Yeah, I honestly think I did more damage to myself than the enemies did.
I think that is actually true. That is the way of it sometimes. Okay, whose side are you on? Hold on, have I missed one? Oh,
Role player.
Role player.
hold on, I put something in the wrong place there. Best supporting role. There we go. Best supporting role, Char. Fumble of the week, Borin. Sorry, I got out of sync in the Discord chat. I'm going to shut me app. Role player of the week.
I'm going to put this down for Deep, actually, because he was giving some quite sensible advice about possibly just peeking through these doors, and if we don't like it, to change it and move them around and things.
Yeah, that's good.
See, this is the one I was going to suggest myself for because I actually, used other stuff other than the same move over and over again. I actually was a fighter. I used all my different superiority dice in different ways.
I'm not sure I would award role player of the week for that, because that is kind of using your combat skills and stuff. I mean, that is commendable. I like it a lot. A bit of variety, that's nice. But I'm not sure we have an award to award for that. Still. We
Oh,
can always
wait.
think about reshuffling our awards. I do like Deep for suggesting the door thing, because one bonus points for paying attention to what's going on, and two, Deep is the one of the wise characters of the group, so expressing a bit of wisdom is nice role playing.
Almost a wisdom of 20, some might say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How about whose side are you on?
Oh,
No. Sorry.
I was so close during the break. We were considering, and Borin was willing to actually take it on the chin of me napalming, because there was about 4 or 5 of those skeletal knights all in the area. But then they all suddenly dropped so quick when it got to my turn. It was like, nah, it's all right. I'll just do some Eldritch Blast. I was so close to doing one for on and catching Borin on that. Maybe another time.
Maybe another time. Do we have a friendly fire incident? I mean, well, we had at least one. Yeah.
The pig.
Yep, that almost goes without saying, doesn't it? I can't believe I forgot that one.
The pig.
That was brilliant. I enjoyed that. So, pincushion. I think this might be a Borin, or it could be possibly a Pontos, because Pontos is quite beaten up as well.
Yeah, Pontos is a little bit battered as well.
Hold on.
Did he drop below half?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Pontos might be the pincushion today, given his current level of hit points. Okay. That was award number 10. If you would like to change out any awards, then we certainly can. Just drop your suggestions in the chat in the week in between. Give me a chance to design a new piece of art for an award. If you are watching this at home, first of all, like, share, and subscribe. But secondly, please suggest any awards that you would like to see. If you think that there is some player behaviour that ought to be rewarded, then please make your feelings known down there in what some people call the double-deux. But yes, if you... We could have?
Sorry. We could have a fan award, as in, if somebody sees something this week, we give it a choice of a fans write in for their reward section. So next week somebody would win that, and so on and so forth.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay, well, if you're watching this, then, well, Fan's Choice Award. Fan is such a strong word. If you're watching this and you would like to suggest a player / character for a trophy, then
MVP
down there, first of all, hit like. Second of all, hit subscribe, and make sure you tick the little bell thing so that you know when a new video is coming. I've heard other YouTubers say these things. They must mean something. So yeah, do those things.
Subscribers.
What's that?
I'm up to 982 subscribers.
Oh, well done.
Click the bell icon.
Oh, send them this way. Tell them to come and watch you play. I don't know if there's that much. There should be some crossover. It's all kind of anyway.
I don't expect there to be, but
I'll update the loot over the week.
Cool. Right, that's that. That's probably enough bants for now. So have a lovely week, everybody. I will see you in 7 of your Earth days.
No worries.
Well, later.
Cheers. Good night.
All right. Good night. Bye.